Hello, my name is Maria and I'm from Russia. I'm in London, Croydon, in Royal Russell School. I'm here to study A level. Oh, that's a really good question because last school in Thailand, the COVID situation was really bad. Therefore, I had to leave the country. So my parents arranged me a course in another country, and the closest country was London, England. We asked a professional counselor to help us with providing documents and everything needed for the education here. So he really did help, and it was a really good success. So basically, my parents asked a professional counselor, Olga, to help me with providing documents and everything needed for the education here. So the process was a bit long, and I think that my parents asked for this help a bit too late. It was in March, whereas people usually ask like in September, a year before that. We were video calling with Olga. This really helped with me. She really prepared me for the interview and everything needed for the first exams, for the math and English exam. So Olga prepared an interview with an English-speaking person. He's from London, and he was preparing me for the interview, for the school interview. And I had all the opportunities to ask the teacher about the interview, and he gave me a lot of suggestions how to actually speak and act in front of the camera while the interview is online, live. I chose 3 subjects: biology, business, and geography. I was quite impressed the first day I came to school because the teachers were really strict about homeworks and works, and I was a bit stressed, I can't lie, and now it's absolutely fine because I got used to it and stuff. Let's talk about the boarding now. The boarding schools are not as good as I expected because the rooms are quite small and the toilet is shared. So I was not expecting that at all because in my last school we had an own toilet for ourselves. So that was quite unexpected. I like that there are a lot of opportunities like MUN and debating, kitchen clubs, and a lot of clubs like geography clubs, Spanish clubs, Germany clubs, French clubs, a lot. Football club for boys, not for girls though. Sad. Yeah. So I'm really into sports like football and basketball, and I went to a football practice with some other people, and it wasn't that bad, but the teams were not actually formed yet, and it was quite an awkward situation and just an awkward practice. However, the basketball game was actually fun because a lot of people actually play basketball and they enjoy it really much. So it was actually not bad, the basketball one. Also, I've been at the Charity for Run. Is a charity for raising money for cancer, for people who have cancer, which was held on Sunday, and we had to pay £2, I think so, for it. Oh, in biology we actually had a lot of pags and practicals that we did, like testing for lipids, testing for glucose, testing for protein, and so on. And also we did the microscopy test, so we looked for blood cells and pathogens. No, not pathogens, something else, I forgot. And the plant cells as well. It was actually quite fun, and every week, I think twice a week, we actually do the practical. So it's a lot of fun, and it just makes the time in biology really fun. Business is actually not as bad as I expected as well, because in my last school I did not actually understand a lot of stuff that the teacher learned us. However, here I actually feel more confident and independent in my work. So it actually made a lot of difference in my education and how I think and how I feel about the subject. In geography, we had right now we're learning coastal erosions and changing place. for the changing place, we're doing 2 case studies, is Croydon and Scarborough. And I think somewhere in February or March, we're going to Scarborough to visit a place and see what it is like, because I live in Croydon, so I know the place pretty well, and I don't need to like go visit it with the schools. Yeah. So in conclusion, I would like to say that the all hard work, the all decisions, all the tears and sweat that I had with Olga and my parents have been actually worth it, because I think that studying in a school where it gives you a lot of opportunities and a really good chance of getting into your dream university is actually amazing. So I really do recommend you to actually step out of your comfort zone and just try something out, try something new if you have actually opportunities for this. And that's it.